So I just want to be over this. I still have the freaking chasing energy. And I know that it is counterproductive. I know that it's not going to help me. And if anything, it's making it worse. Because when that energy is gone, then I can focus on myself. And I have glimpses of it where I let go and see there's something in me that's still holding on, like hope or like a disbelief. I have like a disbelief. Like, how could it be? How could he mean that? How? And I know that that is very, very in the 3D and in the body and in this dimension. And that my higher being is in a different dimension. And I keep flipping back and forth in between the dimensions. But right now, even just in this human body, the pain is so intense. It's like unbearable. And I know that the only way to get through it is to go through it. And the only way for the pain to pass is to sit in the pain and breathe through it. And then every once in a while I'll get like this release, like, okay, it's true. Everything is true. You have to let go. And then I'll get like this glimpse of what it feels like when I let go. But I still have like this disbelief, like I don't believe him. And when I look at the picture, all of the picture, like if I get all the stories that I have in my mind out of the way, then it's all stories. He's never said anything different. He's never, other than being my friend and being a good friend. So yesterday, a few days ago, when we were still on talking terms, we're still friends, or I don't even know anymore what to call it. When we were still in touch, then let me get some more of these. These are good. My organite necklace that he made me broke. Let me show you the tree. But the ripe ones look like this. So there's not very many right here next to that. When we were doing the bow and arrow, the bow, it came on my organite when I was doing, and it went through my organite, and my organite broke. And I asked him if he could fix it for me. And he said he would. And so yesterday, he sent me a text that the organite was fixed. This tree has a lot, see? Right here. So he texted me that it was fixed, and I had to go into I wanted to go to the school. There was where, not a parent-teacher conference, but, where all the parents come, and I didn't end up going in the end, and I feel like that's also a lesson to me. If I intended on going, I should have gone. And so I told him I was going to be later in the Emek, like in that area of the hot springs, and we could meet there, or I could pick it up on my way. And he said that he was leaving in a few minutes. I had like a couple of hours before. And he said, that he was leaving in a few minutes, and that if I wanted to come there, we could meet there. He was meeting some other people there that came from the States. A couple of people that came from the States, and that he didn't it was up to me. So I told him I would meet him there. So I met him there, and we met with those people that were American. They're in their 20s, men in their 20s, are religious, Jewish religious. And we went and we saw the ancient ruins over there, and it was really nice. And he fixed my organite up for me really nice. I need to make it a new necklace, but I want to make it a good necklace. And so we met, and it was okay. There wasn't any kind of over sentiment there, but there wasn't any kind of hardship or anything. And when he left, he just went and got in his car and said, Kol Tov, all's good, see you later, kind of. There wasn't any kind of hug or any kind of, usually it used to be we would part with a hug, a friendly hug, right? And so he asked them what they were doing tomorrow, and I told them that they could go. I just came from the spring over here. I told them that there's a really nice spring over here that has some ancient ruins next to it, but they didn't close on anything or anything. And so this morning I woke up with this chasing energy again. I kept on going back, and my fridge broke, and so it doesn't matter. My fridge broke. The owner of the house is going to get a new fridge and put it in. But I had to wait for the technician to come but I woke up with this freaking chasing energy again. Maybe they'll be there. Maybe I can see him, even if it's see him for a minute. And what is that even going to give me? He told me he doesn't want to see me. What would that even give me to see him? I was thinking to myself, I kept on flipping back and forth, I don't need to be going there to see if I can see him. Even if I do see him, what? I'm going to go and push myself on him? Or what? Just to be able to see him? And that is complete chasing energy. Complete chasing energy. And it's also degrading myself. Where's my self-worth in all of this? I've never felt like that before. I've never felt like I had to chase anybody. I always felt that I was wanted. I always felt I've never felt this way before. I always felt like I was the one. I had one boyfriend that broke up with me. One boyfriend in the past that broke up with me that I really wanted when I was 15. And then I had another boyfriend that was after my marriage that I was completely in love with, but I broke up with him, but I was completely in love with him, and I could tell that he was cheating. So I broke up with him, and it was super painful for me. But that I held off myself. I didn't have the chasing energy. I had pain and a deep sense of pain, but I didn't have the chasing energy like I have now. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's I'm willing to totally degrade myself just for a chance of seeing him when he doesn't even want to see me. And I'm in disbelief. I still feel like he's putting me on. It can't be. And I know that it is because of the things that were said. And I know him, and I know how he is. He marked me off. And he marked me off big time. Like, I saw it. I saw how pissed he got, and I saw that he just completely canceled me out as a person. There's students walking here. He canceled me out as a person, like as a friend. He's like, you can't be you're not a friend. Like, you're not even you're not worthy of being my friend. That's what he said. You're not worthy of being my friend. And I mean, I don't know. And he said the whole thing with thinking that there's going to be a romantic relationship between us is all in your head. Said, I never led you on. I never told you anything different. And it's all true. And how could I have been so off? And he said, you're not the first one that has wanted more from me. And I know it's true. I see it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it. I've seen it with a few women. And he said he's starting a romantic relationship before. And he's told me about all sorts of like encounters that he's had. How much more do I need to be able to believe it? What? I feel like maybe there's something wrong with me. Why can't I just grasp it? Why? It's like my brain won't grasp it. I'm so sick of this crying too. I'm so sick of it, but I know that I have to cry it all out. I just want to get out of these freaking mind loops. Out of the pain. And I feel like it's not okay. Like, I'm not okay that I'm crying over this, or that I should be over it, or who wants to be around all this, or like I'm not okay for being like this. So tired of this. I don't know why this is. And then I start questioning myself about the whole twin flame thing. Like, I know it's true because I see the rising, and it like hit me. It hit me when I realized it. I had never heard of anything about twin flames, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. It just came out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? So part of me like knows that it's real, and then there's another part of me that says, are you making up all these stories? What if all of this isn't real? Then you're living in some kind of la-la land. So then I saw him yesterday, and I don't know what's better. I don't know if it's better to see him. It's like when I see him energetically, something in me calms. It's like, but what is that? Like an addiction, an out? What is that? And it's like, I'm tired of running. I'm tired of not being in my own life. I feel like I'm giving away all of my power, but it's like my power is being sucked from me. How do I bring all my power back to me? How do I get out of this? I just wanted this to be over. It gets so bad sometimes. The pain is so bad that there's even like these contemplations that, like, what if I just end it? What if I just end it? But it's not real, right? It's not like I'm anywhere. I think, what if I could just lay down until it passes? Just lay down, turn my phone off, shut out the whole outside world until it passes. But that's also impossible. And then I think, well, because, I have to pay rent. And then I think, what if I just end it all? What if I just end it all? And I can't do that. I have kids. It would ruin their whole lives. It would just ruin their lives. I can't do that. And that's not what I want anyway. I just want it to be over. I just want it all to be freaking over. I'm so tired. Anyway, I got home. This whole video is just bawling. I think that part of the, like, is that I chase and then I get let down. I chase and then I get let down. And I see that I'm not in control of this. I'm not in control of this. This is so above me. And I guess everything is exact. The quicker I let go, the quicker it's going to be over. The quicker I let go, either there's going to be union, which who knows? I don't even know. I don't even know if I can handle. I don't know. Or I just get over him and then I'm in peace. It's like, either way, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. I just want over it. I want to bring all my energy back to me. I want to be strong. That was something I was praying for when I was at the spring now. I just prayed for strength to just make me strong, bring me back in my power. Let me get over this. Help me get over this. Bring me back into my power. Let me arise above this. Let me rise into my fullest version of myself already so that I can be out of the pain. Maybe I need to make myself some mantras about coming out of the pain completely and just being in my full strong self. I am strong. I am viable. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm strong. I'm independent. I bring all my strength back to me. I am worthy. I can do it all on my own. And I invite love into my life. It doesn't have to be in one body. It doesn't matter who's who. But I invite love back into my life. I invite love into my life in a partnership. Okay. Thank you for watching.